Hi there, everybody. How you doing? It's Priestess and Medium Rosalind, and today is May 22nd. I'm coming on to do a live. I don't see any of your comments or anything yet. I might have to stop and switch over if I stop and read any comments. But anyway, I want to say hi to everybody. Thanks for coming back in. I hope your day is beautiful today. I decided to come back in and do Twinflame and Soulmate updates, okay? And the reason is because Archangel Michael has mentioned it again, and the energy, surrounding a lot of Twinflames and Soulmates right now. I hope you can see me well enough. I know it's a lot of sun in here. And then I have my candles over here too, because I was specifically led to go with this energy flow of a lot of higher energy and guidance you're getting right now. You might be feeling it if you're in the midst of a twin flame, soulmate kind of journey right now. You might be feeling a lot of that energy coming through. So what I'm being told is that the energy that's coming through right now, guess what? Is helping to release the blockages and the buildups from all of the ups and downs, the highs and lows that some of you have been experiencing since 2017. That's what I'm getting specifically, okay? So I wanted to say, I agree with it. That's what I'm being told spiritually, that it's really bringing some of you into an alignment so that you can start enjoying your twin flame journey and like being on this path of knowing your twin flame and your soulmates and knowing so much more without it exhausting you and draining you all the time. That's really a huge part of this. It's going to be like finally getting some rewards from all of this that you've been through. And some of you are just it's like you're being invaded a little bit in your dreams, in your heart space, your intuition, your sense of knowing is really starting to wake up more and more and more. Everything is being activated. But that element of being cleansed out, that is so important. A lot of you are being cleansed right now with these downloads, okay? So I want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers who have been coming in. I appreciate you. I'm going to have new things lined up on Patreon. So if you want to stop by Patreon, you can see the different tiers. Right now, there's been some things recently added to Patreon, the Priestess Portal. And the first tier is $1.11, and it's just a donation. Like every month, that $1.11, it'll come through, and it helps with the cards that I use, because you all know I use different cards for twin flames, for money reads, different things. So it'll help with that. And then there's the next tier, where it's your partner's reading. Like if I do an Aries love read, then on Patreon, there'll be the Aries partner's energy to that love reading. Okay. So it'll be like the answer to that one listed on Patreon. So there's different levels, and it's set up differently now. So you might be interested in checking that out. So let's go ahead and tune into some of the energies here. And I'm going to straighten the camera so that you all can see what I'm doing. Okay. So this deck here, this is from art.goddess.drea. Her name is Andrea Furtuck, and it's the Afro Goddess Tarot Arcana. So a lot of you like this one, so I'm going to use this one and probably some other decks, okay? So the way I work is I listen to spirit, my ancestors, my guides, Archangel Michael during this reading. In the highest good, please give me the current energies and updates for twin flames and soulmates who are watching this in the highest good. Angels of love and romance, Archangel Michael, please give me the energy, the updates. Bring forth the information that we need to hear now as we go forward with twin flame and soulmate energy updates for May 22nd, 2019. So if you are meant to hear this message, you'll hear it, even though you might get it a month from now, okay? In the highest good. Please let those watching get their highest message and get clarity on the energy, the updates, and what's happening in the highest good here for twin flame soulmates. Yeah, I'm keep hearing that some of you are being activated right now. You really are being activated in the highest good. The highest good now for twin flames and soulmates watching this now in the highest good. Okay. Now let's see the three that popped here. We've got the Goddess of Swords. So this is like the Queen of Swords, and she's in reverse. Okay. Then we had the Son of Cups, which is like the Page of Cups, and it's in reverse as well. Okay. Then we have the Sun, and she's in the upright. The Sun is in the upright. So what I'm getting from this is that, yeah, thank you. Spirit is saying that some of you are involved in something and it's actually toxic. Okay. I'm also seeing with the Queen of Swords in reverse like this, you're having trouble making a decision. It feels like you're blocked off from your own clarity. That it's really difficult for you to make a decision on any kind of outcomes. Spirit is confirming that this is all about outcomes. You're worried about how this is going to look for you in the next 6 months, the next 8 months. Your twin or soulmate, what they could be doing is offering you an apology. And you're refusing this apology, but you're not clear on your next steps. What you really want is this beautiful happiness. You want to be free from depression. You want to feel this beautiful light and this energy and passion again in your life. And this is really about self-love. So this could be male or female, masculine or feminine, because when I read, it could be masculine or feminine. But there's an incredible amount of self-love coming through with this card. This is where you want to see yourself again in happiness and in peace. Now, on the bottom of the deck, we have the World, and it's in the upright. Okay, it's in the upright because you're ready to wrap up this cycle, but there's something that you're still not sure about here. There's definitely something you're not sure about because the Goddess of Swords is in reverse. So you know and you understand that if you can wrap this cycle up, that you'll reach this happiness again, the sun energy that you want again. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Well, we have Death in reverse. So some of you are feeling like you don't want to transition forward out of this special, beautiful time in your life. You feel like you need to hold on to that dream with your twin flame and your soulmate. You don't want to move forward. Some of you are in a pattern with your twin flame and soulmate and it's worn out. You don't even know if you can continue this, but you just don't want to leave your twin flame or your soulmate behind. But when I'm seeing the World in the upright like that, wow, that's a big push. That's a big, big time in your life when we've had spring equinox, we've had Beltane, we've got summer coming. Okay, we've got summer equinox coming. We just had that beautiful full moon. It's time for some of us to move forward. Let's see. Let's continue. Okay, there's been a lie told. 7 of Swords. Some of you have actually had your twin or your soulmate that you love so much, they cut you kind of deeply here. So it's leaving you feeling like you can't really trust this person 100%, even though you are having all of these activations in your heart. You love this person to death, right? Because you know and understand the spiritual depth of having this twin flame and soulmate. But they have done something that has cut you very deep. We have the 9 of Cups here in the upright. Okay, this is again that energy of masculine and feminine having blessings on the way and wanting to hold on to this life that the two of you could come together in your own higher consciousness energy. I'm also seeing the Ace of Swords in the upright. This is truly clarity coming into this whole union. This is clarity coming in. This is clarity, new beginnings, new mental thoughts, new mental processes. So what I'm definitely getting here is that some of you are going to reach a point of clarity. And it's going to be so much clarity coming in with this new beginning of how you process things mentally and in your higher consciousness that some of you are going to win. You're going to come into this union. Now, closing this out, we have the Goddess of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so this is the energy of not being quite sure where all of these roots, consistencies, foundations, how are we going to live together? Who's going to pay what? Are we going to share a car? Are we going to move somewhere where the kids can go to school? Are we actually going to be together, sleep in the same bed every night? That's this kind of energy. And it's in the reverse. Some of you who have been having a toxic issue with someone who may even be your twin flame or soulmate, and they may be showing up for nighttime calls. They may be showing up for a friends with benefits kind of thing. You're going to be especially confused or upset about this. This energy can lead to a toxic kind of thing, and it'll stop the growth of your twin flame and soulmate together. Now, spirits of light, can you please show us about this new beginning, this Ace of Swords? Because I feel that your ancestors, your spirit guides, Archangel Michael, they're putting this Ace of Swords in the upright here to let you know that you must have this Ace of Swords, this brand new mental thought, cleansing, new ideas before you can have any of these blessings here from the Nine of Cups. They're letting you know that happy and joyous events, closing out old cycles, letting go of fears and disappointments, that can happen with a brand new start mentally. It's the clarity that needs to change. So let's see, what else is there going along with this new idea of mental clarity in this twin flame or soulmate relationship? I'm hearing from spirit, it's different gifts that are coming out, okay? So this is another aspect of divine coming into a twin flame or soulmate union. Spirit is speaking on clarity, gifts, your activation, your soul mission as a twin flame or soulmate. That's actually what they're speaking on, okay? That's what they're speaking on. And in order for those things to truly come through in these dreams you've been having and everything, and this awakening in your heart, in order for it all to come through, you definitely have to leave the Seven of Swords energy of someone lying to you, someone just having, physical kind of things, intimacy with you, and just, you have to expand it. This has to be totally expanded and aware, because how do twin flames really discover their soul mission? They have to be in their higher conscious, right? Okay, we've got the Six of Wands in the upright. The Six of Wands in the upright is about victory. So they're confirming that this has to start as a new, clean slate. The mental things from the past, it can't happen if you still have, this blessing can't happen. It can't happen if you're holding those things. And here we have the Six of Cups in reverse. No, the Four of Cups in reverse. So this is about really not being sure if you can really accept this, if you can handle this gift. Think about all of the twin flames and the soulmates who decide they really somehow mentally or emotionally, they can't cut it. They just can't do it. It feels too intense to them at the time. That is why we have the runner chaser dynamic. Okay, we have the Four of Swords in the upright. A lot of fours coming through here. 4 and 4 is 8, right? So a lot of the twins and soulmates, you know that infinity symbol, the 8 there, it's about something going back and returning, something that's infinite. So if it's something infinite and that powerful, you have to be clear on it. These fears have to come forward. They have to be cleansed out in order for this complete activation of the soul to come forward. And here we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is one of you that is residing possibly in the fear space where you just feel that you can't keep working on this, or you're not willing to work on this foundation here. So could that be why this Pentacles is in reverse as well? Here we have another Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Pentacles. So some of you definitely, it's like you're trying to understand, you're trying to pick up from, your consciousness, from your dreams, from your intuition. How can this actually play out on a day-to-day level where it's consistent, where this person comes home to you every day, where the two of you, you do have the jobs, the cars that you want, the homes that you want, the children together. So some of you, that is the last phase of this, before your union will actually take place. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So you've been on defense. And when you're in defense and you're still in your basic needs and you're still having some of the suffering, it's hard to go forward. It's hard to move forward into your higher consciousness. Oh, the God of Cups. So this is like the King of Cups here. Some of you may even have children with your twin flame or soulmate. So this energy here of the King of Cups, Here is the God of Cups. But the King of Cups energy can be very manipulative when it is not balanced, when it does not feel secure. It can be very powerful, and it could be the energy of someone who is activating so many different emotions within you, but they're using them against you. So the King of Cups energy, the God of Cups energy is energy that has to be fine-tuned. It has to be aligned with higher consciousness. And look at this. Okay, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. This is the happy family. This is exactly what I was just speaking on with the home, family card, children, home. The goals are together. You know, we've got Goddess of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. We've got Four of Pentacles. We've got Eight of Pentacles. Look at that energy. So for some of you, this is like the last leg. This is what you need to take care of and understand fully within yourself and with your twin or soulmate before you can really have this lasting relationship, marriage, home, family, children. It's this last final block. It's like a block. Because if you can make it, into your heart space, and you can make it into your higher consciousness, if you have all the emotions of the cups, this is really the final leg of your journey here. Okay, let's go to the love oracle, the true love cards. And they're actually called the true love cards, and I like them because they're so simple. When I read from them, they're actually called the true love deck, okay? All right, here. Yeah, see? The true love reading cards, I love it. It's so simple. Okay. Spirits of love, light, and truth, Archangel Michael, can you tell us more about the twin flames and soulmates? What else do they need to know and hear here? What else do they need to see and understand here? What is blocking them? Give them some clarity and insight on this foundation of home, family, and kids and children. The unions finally merging together. Give them insight and clarity here in the highest good. Okay, that one. Let's see what it is. Life purpose. Wow. Life purpose. So that's definitely tied in with your soul mission, with your karma, with your soulmate, with your twin flame, your life mission, your life purpose. Okay. Let's see what it says. I want to read from you exactly what the book says about life purpose. Okay. 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 Let me hold the card up while I read some to you. Okay. Your own natural intuition and the genuine wisdom of your heart are to guide you. Okay. Now you notice they're talking about the heart space as well. It's a lot of heart activation happening. At the deepest level of our existence, loving and being loved is a major part of our life purpose. We feel it within us all the time as our souls call for deeper connection and meaningful expression of the most powerful force in the universe, which is love. During those times in your life when you are not in a relationship or experiencing relationship problems, it can be empowering to remember your greater life purpose as a being of love. You are a being of love. Giving and receiving love is not an act confined to intimate relationships or family. You can enjoy this beautiful energy anywhere you are by choice. Remember that you are part of a huge family here on Earth, connected to every living thing, including plants and animals. In order to attract the kind of love you want or rekindle love in your current relationship, it is necessary to be love whenever you can. To be love whenever you can. So for some of the twin flames and soulmates, your life purpose and your journey is to be love, to represent love whenever you can. This is the higher life purpose for so many of us. How is it possible to be love? Well, firstly, it's important to realize that it's not about being perfect or saintly. Being love actually comes naturally when you take a step back from your routine and your attitude and tune in to who you really are. Okay, so this is like real growth. Okay, your own natural intuition and the genuine wisdom of your heart will guide you. You have drawn this card today because the universe would like you to experience yourself as love so that you can feel your higher purpose firsthand. Trust that love is not an external thing that you must find, and it's deep. It is unlimited and always within you. It's not an external thing, it's within you. So, in order for you to embrace your true love, your twin flame, your soulmate fully, you have to embrace the love within you. You have to love yourself fully first. Okay? So, I hope that was some clarity for you all on the journey, because a lot of us have been feeling those dreams, intuition, having the new awakening through the heart, questioning things on this twin flame and soulmate path. Because even if someone is not your twin flame, the soulmate path can still be so, so intense. Okay. So if you would like to get in touch with me, you all can leave a comment below, or you can go in the description box below where I'm going to leave my links. If they're not loaded now, I'm about to load them up for you. Okay. I hope you enjoy the rest